Hi everyone, this is Robbie here from WebShack. In this tutorial under theme settings product page, we're going to go through what you can do with the product page. So just quickly what a product page is. So shop, which we went through in the last tutorials, is basically if I click on the shop, this is this page, okay? But now when I click on a product, so if let's say I click on this product, this is now the product page. Okay, so that's just the shop page with lots of products on it, and this is for individual products when you click on the product. Okay, so I'm in this one. We'll just use this one as the example. Okay, so let's start from the top. Okay, so um, single product sidebar. So this is at the moment it's in one column, so there's no sidebar. So you could switch that on here. You want a sidebar on the left or the right, and then like I keep saying, we have a widget in the sidebars. You add widgets, and we have a widget tutorial that you can watch of how to add your own widgets and so on to the sidebars. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to leave it as one column, which is quite nice for product. Okay, just bear in mind this is now not this is just the overall look and feel for all the products. Okay, in another tutorial we'll show you how to add products and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so take a look at our other tutorials for that. Okay, so if you have the sidebar on, you can choose the size of it. Product page design. Okay, so this is now on default. So this is the default look, and then you got different options here: alternative, image scrolls, compact. Okay, so you can play around with these, but let's just try one. Okay, so let me go compact, save options, just see what happens. But you go through them, save your options, and take a look at your product page and see what comes up. I generally like default because most websites have like this default kind of feel, but totally up to you how you want to do it. Okay, so that's why we have these theme options, so you can really specify and customize exactly what you want to do. Okay, so it's got a different vibe. Okay, it's got the scroll thing here. So yeah, it's quite nice. Maybe it's quite nice. So you don't have to scroll all the way down. Okay, I'll leave that one on. Okay, cool. So try out the others. So that's compact. Try image scroll and so on. Okay, product image width. So um, how big do you want the image to be? Okay, so at the moment that's sitting on medium. So you got the different size values there. Okay, so thumbnail position, you don't have to worry about that. Just leave it as is because we have little thumbnails underneath the product when you add galleries and so on. So you don't have to worry about that. Um, Main carousel auto height. So that's forcing it to be the same size. Okay, so if you're using carousel, so switch that on. It's quite nice to have. Remove duplicate prices. So for variables, so variables I mean, we have a video on how to use attributed variables. Take a look at the videos there. But basically, what it means is variables is like I could choose in a product. I can choose what color it is, the size, the dimensions, and so on. And this is saying if there's the same price as something else, take it off. Okay. Um, Additional variation images. This is if you're adding a variation. Like when you watch the video on variations and attributes, you'll understand more. But basically, what this is saying is each variation is a product, and would you like to add more than one image to that variation? Switch it on or off. Just bear that in mind when you go through that variation tutorial. Okay. This is the click action. Okay, so um, at the moment, let's see what it is. It's sitting on Zoom. Okay, or photo swipe pop up. Okay, so let's just take a look. Let's just take a look here. So if I go to Zoom, okay, so yeah, okay, that product's pretty small. Let me just open up another demo so we can just take a look at those because it's just a bad image. This is just a tutorial, so I just threw on a beer. I like beer, so just put it on. It's like because I'm doing all these tutorials, it makes it a bit funner. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so if I go to let's say this product, um, okay, so it's on Zoom. Okay, so let's see what this one does. Oh yeah, this one's on Zoom. Okay, cool. So then you got different options. You got photo swipe pop up or none. Okay, so Zoom's quite nice. Most shopping carts use Zoom. It looks quite nice, and you got this little thing there in the corner. Okay. Okay, the Zoom icon. That's this here. whether you can click on it or not. Okay, that's cool. Product background. So the whole entire product can have a background. So you don't want to put a whole background on this. So I mean, you could put a background color or an image, but most cases it looks quite nice as a plain thing. So show share button. So if I scroll to the bottom of the page, okay, they're not on. Let me switch them on. Or let's see if this one's got share buttons. Okay, they don't. So let's just switch them on for now. Share buttons. Okay, so share. Oh, sorry, no. This okay. Sorry, that's the share buttons on. Okay, and then do I want it to? What kind of buttons do you want people to follow your social media or share the page? Most of the time, you have share the page because someone's in a product. They want to be like, I really like this product. I'm going to share it on my social media. Okay, so those are options. So attributes table after short description. Um, don't worry about that. I'm going to go through attributes and you can come back here and look at that. Stock progress bar. So in the last tutorials, we had progress bar on the shop page, but this is now, do you want to show how much stock is left on here? So you have let me switch it on. I'll show you. Okay, so let's go down here. Show a scroll top variation select. Okay, you can switch that on or off. That's basically a little scroll to top, basically like this, like that. Okay, scroll to top. That's if you have loads of variations. Okay, that's the same for mobile, desktop. Countdown timer. Okay, so that's if you want, if you have a sale price on here, and there's only a time limit for that for the sale, and when it ends, then you can switch this on. So let me put it on so I can give you an idea. Countdown for variable products. So same thing for that, but for variable products. So like I said, go to that variable and attributes training video and you'll see exactly what I mean by that, but you can switch it on or off here. Just bear in mind, under each thing, it's got a little description of what each one means. Okay, so you can actually go through this without even going through the videos and you might be able to figure it out, but put the videos together because I really want you guys to have a good experience with this new tool we have. Okay. Um, sorry, where am I now? Okay, so hide tab headings. Don't have to worry about that. Hide product navigation. Um, so basically, I mean, like when it comes to navigation, you want to leave that on because navigation is this kind of stuff, and sometimes you have a navigation at the top here, which is another setting that we have in another video, but you don't want to hide that. Okay, so um, Okay, so display caption. Sorry, this is a bit of a. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, display caption text below images when you open the photo swipe. Um, oh, when you click on a product, it brings up like a photo swipe. At the moment, we only got one image in there, so let me see here. Here we go. Okay, it's photo swipe. Okay, so that's for that. Switch it on or off. Size guides. So in another tutorial, we'll show you how to set up the size guides, but let me just give you an example of what a size guide is. Let me see. Do we have a size guide? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so basically, this is basically saying, would you like your size guides on or off? Okay, and in another tutorial, like I said, we have how you could set up size guides. So if I click here, it's got a nice size guides. Normally, this is for like clothes and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can think out of the box. Maybe you'll use it for something else. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, sticky add to cart. So sticky means when I scroll down, everything sticks. Okay, so do you want this add to cart to be sticky or not? Quite hectic. So when I scroll down, there's my add to cart. Do you want it to stay with you when you're scrolling down? So you can say whether it's on or off. Okay, so this is just add to cart button. What do you a description if you want? I mean, people generally know what that is, add to cart, so you don't have to worry about that. You can have it before or after. Um, okay, this is if you want additional tabs. Um, and then so each product. So for example, all the products. So let's go here. Let me show you. So over here we got description, which is general. This is you have all products, which we in our product tutorial how to add products. We show you how to do that. Additional information, same. Reviews, the same. So those three are there. But this is now the extra one. This is if now or you want all the products to have this. Okay, so if you have this on, all the products will just have that. So in this case, shipping and delivery, because all shipping and delivery will be kind of the same. And then if you have that on, if you want to disable it, just get rid of the text like this. And then if you have it on, this is the text that will be under that column. So let's go there, and then I click there. See, that's whatever. That's just a demo thing, but yeah, I think you get the gist. Okay, related products. Okay, so that's quite cool. So when I scroll down, there's my related products. So based on this product and its categories and all that kind of stuff and tabs, it'll pick up a whole lot of products related to that product at the bottom. Okay, so this is basically saying, would you like that on or off? How many related products would you like under the products? Okay, so at the moment it's sitting on 8, so you can change that to whatever you want. Okay, the columns. So at the moment, let's go here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, but you can change it. You can say I want 3 or 5 or 6. Okay, related product view slider is quite nice, like that. Or you can have grid. Grid basically means that there's no slider. It's just all these images are going to be underneath each other and just give you a grid. Okay. Okay, perfect. So that's done. Let me just go up. I know there's a sub tab here. Reviews. Okay, so let me just go under reviews. Okay, so let me just show you reviews quick. So I'm gonna let's go to this one. So under here, here's reviews. Okay, so basically it's setting up this. Okay, so some shopping carts like to have reviews, so you go in, but in some cases you can get some nasty reviews. So you just got to choose whether you want it on or not. Okay, so this is basically the look of it. So review images. So are people that are reviewing? Sorry, I keep going to the wrong one. Can they add an image for the review or not? Okay, in this case, there's no. They just want you to type, but you can actually do that. And then image count in one review. Okay, so that's basically saying how many images can they add, 3, 1, so on. But I'm gonna switch that off. I don't. Oh, sorry, not switch. It is off already. Okay, so that's part of that. This is basically saying if you have the images on and you want them to add images, how big, how many megs can they use for an image? The max is 64. Don't put 64. You want a massive image, say 1 meg or something like that. Okay. Is images required? On or off? I don't. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even have images. I mean, this whole thing's based on these reviews. The whole thing's based on images. So it just depends what you want to do with it. Okay. Yeah. So I always recommend just switching it off. Okay. So basically, that's the products page tab and reviews under theme settings. Thanks very much for watching.